Yoc Pit Demon. Whatever happened to Yoc Pit Demon? Yoc Pit Demon was believed to be Spencer's big hit after his big comeback. The problem is, it never happened. Today we'll be asking, what happened to Yoc Pit Demon? Spencedarockstars, or Zoriad XCN, however you say it, is a Canadian Mexican white rapper known for his hit singles Pringles, Fireflies, and HS diss track. Last time I covered him, we were talking about his unreleased album Alien Abduction 2, which by the way you should totally check that out. If you guys saw my update video, then you know unfortunately Alien Abduction 2 was canned. That was back in 2022. After the cancellation of Alien Abduction 2, I thought there was no hope for any new music. At the time, there hasn't been new music since 2019. Things were looking very bleak. But then something happened. Spencer dropped new music. On December 6, 2022, Spencedarockstars released his new EP, Comeback Rock Shit EP, which include 10 new songs which had some features. The songs on the EP are Henny Iced Tea, Wrong Decision, Same Kid, Woho, which we actually talked about last time, Late Nights, Red Pill, Drip, Tried to Play Me Like the Bass, Gassed Up, Left the Gerb Toothless, and Fuller. And all the songs on the EP are pretty good. The EP received overwhelmingly positive reception from fans and critics alike. Fans said this was Spencer's best EP yet and think it's an improvement to his older work. It's safe to say that yes, Spencer was back, baby, and better than ever. Spencer also saw the hype and decided to cash in on it by announcing his new upcoming project. And of course, that project was Yoc Pit Demon. In February of 2023, Spencedarockstars would announce his new upcoming EP, Yoc Pit Demon. Yoc Pit Demon would contain 10 brand new songs. It would be inspired by Cemetery, and it was said to come out in July of that same year. Hell yes, we are so back. Many fans were hyped about the announcement of Yoc Pit, but some were skeptical about it. Why? They said they were afraid it would end up like Alien Abduction 2. But come on guys, that was years ago, and Spencer is going to repeat the same mistake, right? The Yoc Pit hype was through the roof. Spencer would post snippets of upcoming Yoc Pit snippets on his story, release what the cover art would look like, and release the track list. Let's fucking go! We're so fucking back, baby! Also, the best part was, there was going to be more than Yoc Pit. There would be more EP releases after Yoc Pit release. These include Summertime EP, Fuck Fame, Lost Souls. These will release either before Yoc Pit, Lost Souls, or after. This hype was through the roof. We're gonna eat so good this year. There were still people skeptical thinking this would be Alien Abduction 2 all over again. But how could this be Alien Abduction 2? Unlike Alien Abduction 2, we have snippets of the songs, the cover art, and the official track list. This isn't gonna end up like Alien Abduction 2, because this shit is happening. What could go wrong? Spencer announced that we're getting a new cover for Yoc Pit Demon. Why, you ask? Because the old one had Ghostface and Spencer didn't want any legal trouble. And you know what? That's fine, because this one's better anyways, because one, it has the man himself on it, and two, it's less lazy. Around this time it was announced that the album will be delayed till Halloween. People were mad at first, but honestly, can you blame him for delaying it? He wants Yoc Pit to be perfect, so obviously he wants his craft to have more time in the oven.
Spencer finally announced the singles for Yoc Pit Demon. These songs would be Burning Rose and Bleeding Summer. There was no official release date for them, so we don't know when they'll be out. Anyways, October was around the corner, and that means we'll be getting Yoc Pit. God, we're gonna be eating so fucking good in October. October finally rolls around, and it's announced that the song End My Life will be releasing a day before Yoc Pit. Nice, we're finally getting a single. Let's go! And then, the 28th hits. And what do we get on this day exactly? nothing. No single, no End My Life. Well, to say the least, that was very odd and unfortunate, but at least we'll get Yoc Pit on Halloween, right? Well, comes around Halloween time, and guess what we get? Nothing. No Yoc Pit, no singles, no End My Life. It was safe to say that fans were confused as to where Yoc Pit was. Then out of nowhere, it was announced that Yoc Pit will be delayed until November 29th. You know, some people like myself find that rather odd. Why announce it this late? You know, it's whatever. We can wait a month for Yoc Pit. Around this time, Spencer announced that Bleeding Summer would come out on the 26th. W. Spencer. But wait a minute, what about End My Life? Is that still going to be released? Anyways, going back to Yoc Pit, there will be no more delays because Spencer announced that Yoc Pit is almost done and that 2 more songs need to be completed. Only 2 more? Yeah. Surely he can finish them by the time it comes out. The 26th of November hits and there was no Bleeding Summer, just like how he did End My Life. It had me thinking to myself for a moment, is history repeating itself? Absolutely not. I had high hopes for Spencer. Surely by the 29th, Yoc Pit will be out. Well, fast forward to December, and we get nothing. Fans were devastated and heartbroken, feeling betrayed. What happened to our beloved Yoc Pit Demon? Well, it turns out there was some trouble amongst the way. One issue is that Spencer haphazardly decided to put all of his music in the vault unannounced. We only know this through an interview that was made undisclosed to the public. The only single that could have been released was Bleeding Summer, but unfortunately it needed a lot of mixing. And breaking news, not only will Yoc Pit be delayed until April of 2024, but the EP will now contain 5 songs instead of the original 8, so people quote-unquote won't be bored. Well folks, it's safe to say that this is it. This is the end of Yoc Pit. It's dead. It's just like Alien Abduction 2. Or is it?
Look at the time, it go by fast. Seeing you through the glass, trying to leave the past. All these new faces, hard work, dedication. Just wait, be patient, guarantee you'll make it. Broke me like the bass, she dumb, she gave me all her face. Glock on my waist, disgrace, feeling erased, trapped in outer space. Bumping our songs, move along, stay where I'm at. Posted counteracts, smoking on wax till I'm relaxed. Looking at the time, it go by fast. See you through the grass, trying to leave this in the past. All these new faces, hard work, just wait, be patient. Guarantee you'll make it. Yeah, hey, you'll make it.